Good morning, good morning, good morning. I woke up like this. Yeah. So I was doing my typical scroll through Facebook feed this morning and I came across something that somebody had posted. It's like one of those little quote picture things, and it's something I've seen for the last couple months, and I just kind of wanted to touch base on it because there's some truth that really resonates with me in that, and then there's just kind of some resistance that I have towards it, and so because it kept coming into my space, I felt inspired to kind of touch base on the truth I experience, and then the not the resistance I have experienced in that message, and kind of go from there. So in this picture, it says that you are under no obligation to be the same person you were 5 minutes ago. You have the right to grow. No apologies. Now, I accept completely the truth in the message in knowing that in my own journey, I have continuously evolved, I've grown, and so much change has occurred within my space. Now, whether that change has worked for me or didn't work for me, it's apparent that we are in the results of the changes we undergo. And I guess the question for me was, how aware are you that in your own life, is your life happening to you or for you to create this infinite journey of learning and growing? So depending on where you feel that space is, that's kind of like, okay, how aware of you are in that. I'd also like to add in there that the accountability portion of that going through life, we make choices that affect ourselves and others, and we live with those results. Change is constant and it's inevitable. We're constantly moving towards some direction, whether you're aware of it or not. I agree we don't have to apologize for who we once were, but in the present, we get to take accountability. And that's a huge part of our growth and taking accountability. Because at the end of the day, it's not about what you said or what you did, especially with other people in your space. It's how you made those other people feel and how you feel towards yourself. And it is the greatest gift you can give yourself and others to take accountability for those feelings and for those choices and to forgive. Accepting your journey, because yes, you are not the same person you were 10 years ago, 10 months ago, or even 10 minutes ago. Neither are your loved ones, your friends, your acquaintances. So to see others as they exist in the present moment and not as they existed in the past is huge. But I feel for that to occur, you can't just say, well, I changed, no sorries, no nothing, whatever. I get that for that to occur from a space of love and that feels good, we must be aware of what gets to take place. So my question to you is, what resonates more with you? Someone saying, I'm not obligated to be the same person. I have the right to grow. No apologies. Or I realize that I've grown. I've changed. I take accountability for my past, my choices that brought me to where I am today. I accept that I created this path for myself, and I forgive myself and everyone else for the experiences that didn't work for me. It brought me to where I am today, and today I choose to continue to grow in a way that serves my highest good. Because let's face it, if you continue to do what you've always done, you're going to get what you've always got. So what must you do to get something different? You've got to change. And I just want to bring awareness to those choices that I make so I can continue to grow and to change in a way that serves my highest good. So that's kind of where I'm at with that little meme, what have you, is to really not just say change is inevitable, growth happens, I don't have to apologize for the person I once was, because that, I don't know, that just doesn't resonate with me to just have that perception. I feel that to really change and to really grow, we get to take a look at how our past experiences shaped where we were, and to just say, well, I'm not sorry for any of that, or that is what it is. It discounts and it dismisses, and really no change occurs from that. So I feel like for change and growth to occur in a positive direction, we get to take accountability for those choices that we created for ourselves, and realized how they made ourselves feel, and then the people within our space, because others are a reflection of the choices that we make. If you've created chaos and disconnect or just mistrust in a relationship, it's a reflection of what's going on for you. Where else is that coming up into your space? And so I feel like accountability and forgiveness is really what boils down into allowing for the most growth and change to occur. And so I really just wanted to touch base on that perspective of that message. Because, yeah, we are constantly changing. We are constantly growing. This last year has been huge for me. Wow, but I've changed a lot, and I've grown so much from these experiences. And where I'm at now, and the space that I get to be held at, is this happy space that I'm in, wouldn't have occurred without taking accountability for the choices that I had made in the past, because it truly allows me to let go of that and enjoy this present moment. I'm not worried about what's happening in the future. I'm not worried about what's happening in the past. I understand that each and every moment is happening for me to grow, to change. Now, if you're holding on to the past because you can't forgive, you're not truly growing and changing. It's really difficult for you to move forward because there's still something holding you back. And yeah, taking accountability for those past situations and experiences and choosing different, because it's your choice. You always have a choice. And how you make others feel is a reflection of your choices. And everybody's got their own perspective and their own experience, and I just feel that too often people discount how they make others feel. I'm sorry they feel that way. There is some truth in other people's perceptions, but at the same time, taking a look and having a communication with somebody is huge. Figure out why somebody feels the way they feel, because it's a lack of communication there. If your intentions are good, and you have good intentions, and so does that other person, then there really shouldn't be a conflict or resistance or a distance. So I'll end on that note. That's a whole nother topic, but continue to just be you and forgive and love and trust and honor other people's journey and honor your own journey. Yeah, namaste.